Yo, what's going on, guys? Max Melned here, bringing y'all another video. And as you can tell behind me, we are back in Fort Lauderdale, Florida today. Now, I know what you guys are thinking. You're like, this dude was in Colorado last week, he was in Texas the week before, and now he's back in Florida. Like, what's going on? Well, the truth of the matter is, we got our family spread out everywhere, me and my girlfriend, and it's kind of her last summer before being done with school, where she can actually go and travel and have that privilege. And, most of my work's remote, so it's easy for me to go places when we plan it out in advance and get the tickets cheap and whatnot. So I'm just very excited and privileged to be traveling as much as we are. So that's just a little backstory about why we're in Florida today. Now, before we get to the main point of this video, I know in the last video I did say that we were gonna maybe film a little stair set video in Colorado. Unfortunately, the weather did not hold up the last couple days we were there and we got a little busy. But I did get to go practice on the 3-stair and just film some clips for Instagram and whatnot. And I did manage to hit the 3-stair. So here is the clip of that before we do anything else. Let's go! So since it's only been a couple months since we were here last, I'm pretty sure we filmed the street skating in Fort Lauderdale video in March, and it's July now. The main premise of this video is just to kind of measure our progress, go back to some of the same spots that were maybe difficult or challenging for us last time, and see how much we've progressed in our skating, man. See how those spots are for us now. Maybe they're gonna be easier, maybe some things are gonna be more capable for us and whatnot. So that's gonna be the main point of this video today. So without further ado, I think we're just gonna warm up in this one parking lot that I found last time we were filming in Fort Lauderdale, kind of at the end. Kind of do some ollies over these parking bumps, get our flat ground warmed up and whatnot. And then there's 1 or 2 spots that I really wanna go work on that I think we can hit a lot more on this time. So let's get to warming up and then we'll go to the other 2 spots. All right, man. So honestly, just from warming up on the little parking bump, whatever you want to call it there, I'm feeling pretty good. I feel like last time we were here, it was a battle to get over that thing. Like, especially mentally, I was kind of scared to ollie over stuff that was that long or that big or whatever. But that was a piece of cake, as you just saw from the footage. No worry, no struggle, just very, very smooth. So I think I'm ready to go to the next spot. So I will take you there right now and show you what's up. You guys already knew that I had to come show you all the beach at least once while I'm staying here in Florida. It would be a disservice not to at least show you guys one glimpse of the water when we're literally skating like 2 blocks away from it. So there is the little scenic Florida video, whatever you want to call it. So there's the ocean. So if you guys have already watched my other Fort Lauderdale video and you can't already tell, we are back at the gap spot. Basically, for those of you who have not watched the other video, we spent probably an hour, maybe even 2 hours trying to ollie this gap here just from the street here onto this little like circular platform. It just looked like a nice gap to hit. It's a little uphill, but we were really struggling. We were like really close to hitting it. Actually, honestly, here is a couple clips of me doing it last time. So yeah, if you just saw that, we were getting really close. It was in the heat of the day. It is a lot more like nice outside because it's like 7 p.m. right now, so the weather feels way better. Also, I feel like my skills have just progressed a lot more. So really the main thing for this video is I would love to finally get redemption on this spot. So I'm just gonna set the tripod up and we're gonna see what we can do, but fingers crossed that we can get this right now. Got to get past those initial jitters, but I feel like this is not going to be anything for our actual ollie, so let's do this thing right here. I don't know where we're going to go from here once we get on, but just kind of clearing the gap itself is what we're after. Making it every time now. I think the skill is definitely improved to do this. Right now it's just a mental battle, but I think we're gonna pull through. Let's go! I know it doesn't look like huge to probably most of y'all, but just for reference, I'll put my feet on the gap. So like, I'm a size 12. I guess that doesn't matter because we're going width-wise, but I don't know, like probably like 5 feet of mine wide. I guess we could do it this way too. Almost like a 2-foot gap, maybe 2.5 feet. So not bad at all. And it's kind of uphill, so it's kind of almost like a tiny little Euro gap or something. I don't know what to call it, but that's crazy, man. We battled this thing for probably an hour and a half last time, and I think we were just skating for like 6 minutes before we got it just now. So our commitment's definitely better and our skill level is definitely better too. I'm gonna set up a couple alternate angles and hit this thing a few more times before we get out of here. Here we go. That feels so good, man, honestly. Just to be able to keep hitting this now like nothing. When it felt, literally 4 months ago, this thing felt impossible. Now it's like, it's just crazy to believe, man. That's the whole point of this video, is just kind of testing progress and just showing that if you wait a few months on something and keep working on other stuff, you're gonna progress and get better and come back and get that redemption. Tried to get to the next little circle, but my feet were not quick enough for that yet. Let's try one more. That'll be for the next progression video. Couple more. Wow, guys, I know I already said it before, but I am just so pleased that we're able to finally hit this gap, man. Just getting, oh wait, where's the gap? Where's the gap? Big one. Oh, right there. This thing right behind me. It's crazy. This is the biggest gap I've hit so far, especially being uphill like that. The gaps that I have hit since coming to this spot, I guess last time, have all been kind of downhill, as well as hitting 2 stairs and 3 stairs and stuff. So I guess that's also helped, but this is more of like a ollie up a gap, which is, you don't see it as much, especially at skate parks and stuff. So it's not something easy to practice, but I'm just so hyped that we finally got it, man. It feels so good to get redemption on a spot like this. And it's worth celebrating, man. That's what this whole video was about. I almost didn't tell you guys what I was gonna do in the beginning because I was worried we might not be able to get it, but it really only took like getting out of that headspace, maybe like 5 or 6 minutes of warming up, and we finally got it, man. So very, very exciting. Before it gets dark, there's one more spot I want to hit. That's a new spot. Since we kind of conquered the old spots, it's time to go to a new spot. So I will take you guys back. It's like a mile away from here. So let's just teleport there because of the dark and whatnot. And then we will hit that thing. Oh, that was really bad. Let me do that one more time. Boom. Woo. We teleported. I hope that wasn't too cringy. I was just trying a little transition thing, you know, for a little change up in the editing. But anyway, here we are at the final spot for today that I was talking about. It is definitely a new spot for my videos. I did not even try to hit this last time because I was just feeling so nervous about ollieing up curbs. But ever since we've been practicing more and kind of like harnessing our skills, this curb is like going to be really nothing for me now. I will be honest, I have hit this a few times since I got here. I went skating twice because I got here Monday and it's basically Friday right now. So here's the two clips that I got here already, just so y'all can see. So yeah, those are the 2 clips I got so far. Just some ollies up, coming down, doing a little like flat ground line after. So I think we're just gonna try to polish 1 or 2 of those lines again, just get a couple clips to cool down here. And then I'm gonna have to start packing, man, because I'm flying out tomorrow morning and it's getting kind of late. But let's just, let's see what we can do on this thing before we have to get out of here. No matter how good I get and how much I progress, it seems like first try for anything is just always impossible for some reason. I don't know what it is, but it's always like getting the jitters out, even if I've hit the same spot like 50 times before. But we got it on the next one, hopefully. We do. What did I tell you guys? Just had to get that first try jitter out of the way. Smooth sailing now. Too slow. I hate this freaking hole, man. You don't know how many times it's already giving me trouble this trip, but it's whatever, it's whatever. Get that fakie shove right here. I'll have to play that back, but that felt like a really nice fakie shove, so I'm very pleased with that. Let's test the first try theory again, shall we? that theory still stands. Here we go. This one kind of goes uphill, so it's a little scarier, kind of like what we were dealing with the gap, but I know we got it. Right here. Woo. We got to clean that up. Get a couple more for good measure. That was scary. Woo! Woo! I'll take it. Woo! So I'm very sweaty right now. Even though it's like later in the day, it's just so humid here. Like, that was all sweat that just dripped down. Sorry if I grossed any of y'all out with that, but just to show y'all how freaking humid it is out here. But honestly, man, this was just such a fun little sesh. It was kind of impromptu. I realized it was my last day in Florida and I wanted to get some content for you guys. So I just kind of packed it up and went out for like an hour and a half just now. And I think that was just a really successful, awesome sesh, man. Sorry, that truck is really loud. One sec. All right, so now I can talk again. Yeah, man, what was I saying? It was just a really fun, great sesh. Like I said, the whole point of this video was to kind of like test how we've progressed in the last couple months. And I would say that I am just like over satisfied with our progression. It doesn't mean I'm gonna slow down or stop putting in the work, but it just feels good to come back to some spots, kind of like that gap spot we did just a little bit ago, and just conquer it after like trying for hours beforehand and never even getting close. So just very, very exciting, man. And I can definitely see the progression, and I hope you guys are also progressing and that y'all can see the progress in me as well, and that might inspire you guys to also keep progressing. I guess that's the point of this video. I don't want to ramble on too much longer just because I'm so hot and sweaty and I got to start packing for my flight in the morning, like I said. But man, I love you guys so much and appreciate y'all's support on this channel. Oh my God, everybody in Florida drives crazy. Everybody's like revving their engine right now. Definitely not good for vlogging to hear that all the time. But anyway, thank you guys so much for y'all's support. Like I was saying, next week we're gonna be back in New York. So probably back up in Oneonta and upstate, honestly. So back in our old stomping grounds, just maybe setting up a new board next week. We'll see what happens. I love the egg, but I did get a new popsicle board when we were in Denver that I'm gonna be showing off next week too. So stay tuned for that. But yeah, anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. Again, please like, subscribe, comment, share, do that thing. Talk to me, man. I love talking to you guys, and I will catch you guys in the next one. Peace out, and thank y'all so much.